What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul and unboxing collection update video. I feel like I'm looking up at the camera today. I don't know how to fix this. Better, worse, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it doesn't really matter. Welcome guys, thanks for stopping by. If you're new, hopefully you like what you see, and if you're my regulars, love to see you guys. Let's start with some horrorcore music stuff. I always like to start with these because, you know, I include them in the videos. They are horror related, obviously. It's horrorcore music. If you guys don't know, I've been doing this for a while, showing these off. I'm still a big collector of CDs, you know, some occasional vinyl and things like that. Having to do with underground rap and horrorcore and stuff. First up is a package from, I know this term gets thrown around loosely, legend, but I guess it makes sense. A legend in the scene, been around for 20 years or so. Comatose of the group Cryptic is probably how he'd best be known, but he's been solo for a while. Cassette tape, yeah, I know I said CDs and things, but cassette tapes are back in style, guys. This is a CD single. Antrim is the name of the release, I guess, but the tracks on here are Zito, as in Frank Zito, and Waiting. So there's instrumental versions, acapella versions. On side A, the Zito, 3 versions. Side B, 3 versions. The track, the instrumental, and acapella. I love when singles have the acapellas. I love to hear vocals without the instrumental behind it. He included a nice little sticker. A little chrome style here, man. Reflective. It's awesome. I like that design for sure. And here's a dope little pin. You don't see this much in underground. You see pins and things, but not of this style. This is pretty interesting. Hey now. I said, hey now. This is a fancier pin than most. Very awesome. I had that pre-ordered from a while ago. Here's a package from some guys that you've seen me show off some releases from in the past. The Super Famous Fun Time guys. Yeah, dope name, bruh. I actually do like that name. And they are fun. They, you know, their shit isn't serious, but they are actually dope MCs. Which is, when you're that dope, you can be goofy. It's okay. Some balloons, so I can have a super famous fun time. A pamphlet for National Institute of Mental Health, because they want you to be, I guess this is so I can jerk off. I don't know why there's napkins in here or tissues. Maybe it's so I can cry and wipe my tears. Anyway, there's 2 releases in here. A new single from them, Fade. Again, always dope artwork from 8 Legs himself. And mashup, mix-up, combination, re-release, compilation, whatever you want to call it, of 2 albums, 2 solos, I guess. Kay and Kurt Russell's Hangover. Happy to have this in like a little digipack thing. So yeah, excited about those 2 new CDs. Can never go wrong with these guys. Oh. We have 2 balloons there. All right, last horrorcore. This is, talk about legend. This man came out of retirement after 800 years. I don't know, after mad long. Used to go by the name of Shy One. Now he, oh look, he even threw a dope ass big like vinyl sticker. That's awesome. Now he goes by the name of X Shy 361X. I'm assuming you don't actually say the X's. Kids these days, man. So what we got here is, like I said, an album that people have been waiting for forever. Damn, he's doing some dope shit. Sticker series, man. Underground is stepping their game up for sure. You don't see sticker and sheets like this. That's awesome. Some more pins. Hardcore has come a long way in the years that I've been following, guys. Trust me. I've seen it all. The good, bad, and the ugly, unfortunately. Here's a dope ass cutoff. There was one other person that requested he make a cutoff, and I of course had to chime in, because who doesn't like to show off the guns once in a while, right? Gun show. Oh, this lighting is trash. I look like a fat bastard because you can't see the leanness, guys. Anyway, summer's over, but one day I'll get to wear this nice cutoff, dope design. And of course the CD, guys. I'm a CD collector. All this other stuff is just extra. I don't really collect this stuff. Wow, this boy looking wild out here. Guys, I have these hairs in the front that aren't long enough to pull back into the what people would call a man bun. This is not a bun, but anyway. CD. Sorry, guys. Off on a tangent there. Oh, man, that light is fucking trash on this white cover. But anyway, The Door is the name of the album. 10 years in the making, I feel like, if not longer. Features some dope collaborations, of course, but great CD. Happy that shit came out. And of course there's band-aids here, because you can never have enough band-aids in your life. Alright, that's the music stuff out of the way. Now you guys, we can get into some other crazy horror shit. This is a package from James Tynion IV. If you guys know, I'm sure Mason will pick that up right away. He's a comic writer. I used to say his name is Tynion, even though there's a Y, but the name of his company is Tiny Onion, so it makes sense it would be Tynion. Anyway, this is being touted as the horror magazine. This is called Razor Blades. I'm actually not reading comics at the moment. I haven't been for quite some time, but I had pre-ordered this, I'll say a couple months back. It was extremely limited. My coworker sent me the link, and when he sent it to me, I think there was 250 copies left. By the time I checked out, there was 0 copies. So here's a little postcard type of, here's an autograph, by the way. James Tynion is currently working on Batman, amongst other projects, obviously. So issue number 1, I don't think I'll be picking up any other issues, because especially if they're extremely limited, I might have already missed additional releases of this. Although it says coming soon from Tiny Onion. Oh, there's a different book, the Department of Truth. But anyway, it's basically a comic book. They're calling it a horror magazine. It's like a trade paperback. It's thicker than obviously a regular comic book. But it's called issue number 1. Yeah, Razor Blades, the horror magazine. So pretty sick. Glad I got my hands on this. Like I said, extremely limited. Got some black and white stuff. Got some, I guess it's more than a comic. Maybe different issues of things in here. It's pretty sick. There's some articles and things. Through the Black Mirror, interviews with Scott Snyder. Alright, so it is like a magazine in a trade paperback form, so that's awesome. Happy to have that. And it's different than what I show off on the channel most of the time, so hopefully you guys dig that. Oh god, never gonna get that in there again, especially not on camera, so let's go ahead and put that off to the side. And now we get into the movies, because I know most of you guys really, or at least what this channel started out as back over a year ago, is you guys wanted to see the movies that I've been collecting. So, and you guys are always good sports about the rest of the stuff. But anyway, this is a Mimic 3 film set. I've never seen any of these movies. This is a re-release of the films altogether. I'm assuming it's one disc, although this is shaking around. Everything's loose and broken, thanks to Amazon. Mimic, Mimic 2, and Mimic 3. I've never seen any of these, like I think I just mentioned. Sometimes I don't know if I'm thinking about saying something or if I've actually said it out loud. Let me know if that happens to you. Anyway, Miramax put this out. The first film was from '97, the second one is from 2001, and the third one is from 2003. The first one seems to be the longest, 112 minutes. The second is 82 minutes, and the third is 76 minutes. An hour and 16 minutes is very short for a feature film. I'm used to like Full Moon doing shit like that. That's crazy, 76 minutes. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, these are all 1080p HD, widescreen presentations. They all have, well, the first one has English 7.1 DTS master audio. The sequels have 5.1 audio. They all have subtitles, and that's about it. Doesn't look like there's any other special features of any kind, but excited to check these out. Never can go wrong with sci-fi, alien type creature features. Next up, guys, is a package from the fine folks over at Ronin Flicks. Frank, I thought you said you were going to be saving money, man. Why you got so many packages? Yeah, I've actually been doing pretty good. I've consciously stopped myself from putting in certain orders. Now, I ordered a couple things. I'm not going to lie. On Friday, I put in a couple orders for things, for pre-orders and things like that. But overall, I think I've been controlling myself pretty good. Anyway, here's, like I said, Ronin Flicks, who distributes mostly Scorpion titles. They are known to have some other titles on the site. But first up, we have Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of the Red Death. Now, I don't know how many actual movie adaptations of this there are. I'd imagine there's a handful of them. This is from 1990 and it stars Frank Stallone. I knew that was that son of a bitch. Frank Stallone is in this, guys. How can you go wrong with one of the Stallone brothers in a horror movie? From Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre, comes a modern classic of unspeakable terror. So, let's see. How I said, Scorpion put this out in conjunction with MGM. Doesn't look like there's too many special features. Oh, special features may not be rated, but it doesn't list. Okay. Brand new 2020 HD Master audio commentary with film historian Nathaniel Thompson. Alright, so you get an audio commentary. That's cool. Another one I haven't seen, of course. And here's another one I've been wanting to see because I've watched the first two, actually last year for the first time. That is Death Wish 3. My boy Charlie Bronson. I think I have the, I don't think. I know I have the Shout Factory versions of Death Wish and Death Wish 2. He's back in New York bringing justice to the streets. That's a dope slipcover right there. I thought this might have been coming with pins and posters or something like that, but I don't know. Pre-order. I don't know if they've done it in a while or if I just missed out. But anyway, brand new 2020 2K scan from the original Interpositive. Interview with actor Kirk Taylor, and that's called The Giggler. Audio commentary with Paul Talbot, author of Bronson's Loose Books. Interesting to see this. I know there's a fourth one. I don't think there's a Death Wish 5. I know there was the remake, which I actually really enjoyed, and most people didn't for whatever reason, because I'm sure the reason is because everyone hates Eli Roth, but I fucking love Eli Roth, so screw you guys. This last package is from everybody's favorite company, Vinegar Syndrome. Man, I've watched a couple of their... I have 800 billion Vinegar Syndrome Blu-rays, and I would say 99% of them are still sealed, never watched. So I'm a subscriber, a monthly subscriber, and I get the stuff sent to me each month, obviously. I mean, I would have been ordering them anyway, but I get them, put them on the shelf. I have so much crap coming that I don't have time for everything. Obviously, you guys know that. But so I started watching a couple of them. The Caller was awesome, very different than what I expected, but that was an awesome movie. I watched that last weekend, and yesterday I watched Pandemonium. Trash. Did not like that. It reminded me of why growing up I hated horror comedies so much. So yeah, was not too happy about that one. Anyway, all right, let's get into this. This is one that's not part of the monthly package. I'm pretty sure this is not part of it. I had to add it to my cart separately. This is one of the AGFA and Vinegar Syndrome, again, collaborations. I don't know. Sometimes Aunt Martha does dreadful things. I don't collect AGFA stuff. I just started again when Vinegar Syndrome started putting these dope slipcovers on them. So I have a couple of their stuff now. I actually used to have a bunch and I sold them. And like in hindsight, I probably sold them for way less than I should have. And people actually like really seek those things out. So I probably should have held on to them, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, this one is don't know anything about this. 1971, dropping somewhere between Pink Flamingos, Blood Feast, and an episode of the Brady Bunch on acid. I'll probably hate this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Aunt Martha does dreadful things is a histrionic psychodrama that could only have originated in the alternate dimension known as Florida. After robbing a bank in Baltimore, cross-dressing Paul, aka Aunt Martha, and his partner Stanley hide out in a Florida town, but it's only a matter of time before Paul's paranoia forces him to embark on a demented killing spree. AGFA, or AGFA as I say, is thrilled to present one of the most unforgettable exploitation movies of all time and an overlooked chapter of the early queer cinema, preserved from the only 35mm theatrical print in existence. Could be interesting, could be trash, you never know until you watch it. So these four are from, okay, no, I lied again. This one is one of their VSA releases, and they're numbered out of 4,000. I got number 354. Of course, my camera is gonna have a hard time focusing on that, especially with my face in the background. Cover that fucking mug, bro. There it is. Spellcaster, VSA, Vinegar Syndrome Archive. So, dope slip, as always. Loading from the bottom here. So there's the cover again. We got a 1988 film. A group of strangers have been invited to partake in a promotional televised treasure hunt at a remote Italian castle, Italia, with the winner walking away with $1 million fortune. But the old Gothic building has some diabolical tricks up its sleeve, and it's not long before the guests begin to fall victim to its demonic secrets. All while the surviving guests begin to come up with creative and deadly ways to try and locate the hidden treasure. That is a long-ass run-on sentence, boys. Anyway, one of the series of castle films made in the mid-80s by notorious exploitation producer Charles Band. Hell yeah. Raphael Zielinski Spellcaster is a creature effect-filled supernatural horror film starring 80s new wave music icon Adam Ant, lead singer of Adam and the Ants, legendary 80s radio personality Richard Blade, alongside Gail O'Grady, TV's NYPD Blue, photographed by Fulci's regular DP Sergio Salvati. Hell yeah. This is going to be a fucking dope-ass fun time, man. Charles Band, mixed with Salvati, mixed with all sorts of dope creatures and shit. Very happy about this one. This one will probably be one that I love. Alright, now we get into the monthly titles. Who knows what month this is from? August? September? Couldn't tell you. Ladrones de Tumbas. Dope slip, as always. Grave Robbers, aka, guys. 1989. In the early Spanish colonial age, the leader of a satanic sect was condemned to eternal damnation by a priest and was left to rot with an axe forever embedded in his chest. Now in modern day, a group of teenage treasure-seeking grave robbers accidentally uncover his hidden tomb, dislodging the axe in the process. Holy fuck! But what they don't realize is that they've unwittingly reawakened a diabolical killer who promptly sets out to complete his unholy mission of spawning the son of Satan, while brutally butchering anyone who happens to get in the way. Heavily inspired by late 80s slasher films, Ruben Galindo Jr.'s Don't Panic is another movie he made. Grave Robbers is one of the best forgotten films to come from Mexico's oft-overlooked 80s horror boom. With exceptional production value, gruesome death scenes, and a relentless killer akin to his many American counterparts, Grave Robbers feels right at home with any of the later entries in the Friday the 13th series. That's fucking sick. This is going to be another fun one. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present this hidden gem of Mexican splatter on Blu-ray for the first time, newly scanned in 4K. So special features, Unearthing the Past, an interview with the director, commentary track with The Hysteria Continues, reversible cover art, and newly translated English subtitles. Damn, another one. This is going to be a good package of movies here. I can feel it, guys. So in 6 years when I actually watch them, it's going to be fucking dope. Memorial Valley Massacre. Sick fucking cover. That's the back, guys. This is the cover, jackass. An action-packed adventure. Whoa, you don't know how to say action. No, it's action-packed adventure. 1988, another late 80s. Evil land developer Alan Sangster, like gangster with an S, has just opened his latest tourist trap, the Memorial Valley Campground. As carloads of happy campers arrive for what they assume will be a weekend of fun in the great outdoors, a much more sinister presence is watching them from the nearby wilderness. When campers start turning up dead, their bodies brutally mangled, George, the head forest ranger, is tasked with finding the killer and putting an end to the bloodshed, but it seems he might know much more about the sinister killings than he's letting on. Oh my god. Shot under the title Memorial Day and released internationally as Valley of Death, Memorial Valley Massacre is a cheerfully absurd direct-to-video slasher featuring imaginative deaths and a wild choice for a killer. Directed by Robert C. Hughes, Hunter's Blood, and starring John Kerry, Dolomite, William Smith, Red Dawn, and genre film icon Karen Mitchell, The Toolbox Murders, Vinegar Syndrome presents Memorial Valley Massacre in its official disc debut, newly restored in 4K from its original camera negative. Dope boy, the dope boy fresh. This is going to be another sick one, I hope. Guys are really knocking it out of the park. These covers are getting fucking better and better, which is what tricked me about Pandemonium. Let me get that for you guys real quick. I was looking for a dope-ass horror movie last night, and I was going through my shelf, and I saw this cover art, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta fucking watch this. Oh yeah! And it's a fucking comedy, bro. It's trash. Anyway, the cover art is very deceiving on some of these, but dope as always. Oh man. Last up in this package, I'm stretching this video more than I should. Anyway, Killing Birds. Talk about dope artwork. Man, they kill it every time. I'm telling you, it's getting better and better. Anyway, this is also known as, oh my god, my band-aids are flying. Also known as Zombie 5. You know those fucking zombie not sequels are sick. Another 1987. We're going for the 80s all day, boy. A group of college-aged ornithologists have taken a class trip deep into the wilderness on a quest to find and study a rare and possibly extinct species of bird. Despite receiving ominous warnings, both human and avian, they set up camp in a musty old house only to find themselves under siege from mysterious supernatural forces. But it's not just the house of the hordes, or the hordes of hungry birds that they have to worry about. They quickly realize that they're also going to have to contend with a group of bloodthirsty zombies who have descended on the deserted farmhouse. Are you fucking kidding me? Zombies and birds together at last, in fucking harmony. A positively jaw-dropping slice of late 80s horror as only Italians are capable of imagining. Claudio Lattanzi's Killing Birds, aka Zombie 5 and Raptors, is an everything but the kitchen sink style thriller which piles on gore and insane plot twists. Starring Laura Wendell, Tenebrae, and Robert Vaughn, Good Luck Miss Wyckoff, and produced by exploitation auteur Joe D'Amato, Anthropophagus. Vinegar Syndrome brings Killing Birds to Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored in 2K from its original negative. If this one isn't fun, I don't know what is. This looks like it's going to be a fucking knock it out of the park month for Vinegar Syndrome releases. Every one of these sounds dope. Even this sometimes, and Martha does dreadful things, could be a good time. So I'm excited about this package, probably more so than most, although they did just announce dope releases coming up in their Black Friday sale, so guys, jump on that. I'm pretty sure it's up until the end of tonight. Fade to Black is coming to Blu-ray for the first time ever. Beastmaster on 4K, all sorts of dope shit. They also revealed what VSU is, which is Vinegar Syndrome Ultra, and they're going to be doing 4K releases randomly throughout the year. Exciting stuff coming from these guys. They're just getting better and better, like I said. Excuse me. Anyway, that's it, guys. I've stretched this fucking 10-minute video into 25 minutes. Oh, here's the overview, the recap, as you were. Vinegar Syndrome, Mimic from Amazon, some Ronin stuff, and horrorcore across the board. And James Tiny Onion Boy, Horror Magazine, of course. So that's it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Give me the thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't like what you saw here, sorry guys, this is kind of what I do, but my camera's gonna run out, so that's it from me. Subscribe, repulsivereviews.com, Etsy shop. Peace out, be good.